Hi, everybody. Oh my goodness. I'm late because I was turning on Nightbot and something else. I was doing something else. I don't remember. Welcome to my romper room. Oh. And I hate it when this thing keeps goofing me up here. Oh. I don't think it let me go back all the way to the beginning. So I see Mona and Leanna and Melanie. And then I see Dawn and my Judy. And there's Nikki. And there's Jessica from the road. Misty. And there's Jim. And Lisa, Lurking Lisa. We're going to start calling you LL. And then I see Sheila. Oh, you were jamming to it too? I was too. I was sitting here. And then there's Melanie and Zaza. Not Melanie. I already said Melanie. Is Melissa. And I see June. I talked to June a little bit ago too. Did I say Jim? Jim's here. And Joyce, my buddy. And Sharon. Oh, let's see. Joyce. Laura. I'm here for a bit, but have to leave for my infusion. Oh, well, good luck with that, girl. And let's see. Terry. Terie. I've been waiting all day for that. And Chris is here, Miss Katie Crafts. And Dawn Stewart. Did I already say hi to you? I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing you twice on here. And Zaza. I don't know if I said your name either. Donna Armstrong. Hello, girl. I ain't seen you in a day and a half. I'm trying to catch up. Ginger, the winner over on Mona's. Jan. I did miss you, Jan. How can I miss you? Because you're not from Florida, you're from Southern California. I have to say that every time. If I don't say it, I won't remember. Joyce Hernandez. Hello. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to go slow so I can see the names. But you know me, I'm glad you're all being friendly to each other. Michelle the Quilter. Hello, Michelle. That's Michelle with one L. Okay, I am caught up. Make sure there's nobody else. Okay. The magic mirror is going away. Oh, Annette, You just missed the magic mirror. People are here and ready to party. Well, I don't know how much partying we're doing. Can you see here? I'm working on the bows for these presents. I got the presents all made. I was working on the bows, and I had to redo the bows because I was supposed to make 4 of the bows in this color, and instead I made the 4 bows in the green. I don't even know where my my green is. I've already got it over here because it's different. Okay. There's the green that I'm doing the ribbon in. And like I said, I cut it for 4 green ribbons and 1 red ribbon. Well, I have 4 green presents and 1 red present, so I did it backwards. So I had to do it again. Lordy, lordy. So, oh, you didn't. I put it down. I saw you do everyone else. Well, just because you're my buddy. Hi, Annette. I'm glad you came. Okay, now I'm done with it. Oh, yeah, Friday. I love Fridays because I like to be here with you. I tell you one thing. I don't know how the locks get locked on this cart, but I'm constantly unlocking it. So here is my red present. And these are the green presents. Da, 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 da. And I started, I have one of those little bitty applique thingies, silicone thingies that I got from Fat Quarter Shop in one of the soul samplers. Do you think I could find that in here? If you were in Discord yesterday, you heard me say I cleaned my room some. I don't know where I put any of that. Because that's what I've been working on is this stuff. And I'm like, Lordy. So I had to break out what I bought from Amazon. And on Amazon, I bought the baking silicones. And I have I have 2 of them on here. And that's what I was playing with this morning. So I can do these 2, but I still have to cut out all of this. And I'm not cutting out nothing on Alive. Oh, hey, Sherry, how are you? What project do those presents go to? Oh, let me show you again the picture. See, I've been working on this so long, I just assume y'all know what I've been working on. I've been working on this one with the mittens. Oh, I had the mittens here. I don't know where I put the mittens. Oh my gosh. Mitten, where'd you go? So I had to make 4 mittens. I made green mittens. Let me get this out of the way. That's my heat and bond light. Okay, so I made green mittens with red yarn, tying them together. And then I made red mittens with green yarn tying them together. And then I also decided they needed some rickrack here. So I have yellow rickrack, so I put that on both because it looks good on both of them. So yeah, there you go. I did the blanket stitch around all the mittens. I did a zigzag around all the yarn. And I did a straight stitch on the rickrack, sort of. I sort of went zigzaggy on it. Sort of. The very first one I did, I went straight across. And then I'm like, well, maybe I can hold it down better if I zigzagged it this way with a straight stitch. So that's what I did. After I did the blanket stitch on the red ones, because I did that on both of the red ones. On the green ones, I did straight stitch. Both of them. I did them both as on the green, I did a straight stitch. So the mittens are all done. So I've been working on the presents, and I do have all the presents made. Here's the rest of them, the other green ones. I had to make 4 green ones and 1 red one. And then I was supposed to make 4 red bows and 1 green bow. I made the one green bow, and I had to make the 4 red ones all over again. So that's what is here. I have pieces to it here. There's little ones. And then I have these pieces on this. Luckily, I had enough of this all left. So there's my red. And these will go in there after I cut them. I will cut them tomorrow because I've been having the low, so. Well, hi, Banana Joe. They are your mittens. You do what you want. You know it, girly. Shirley. Got Shirley on the brain because Shirley is going to embroider some snowflakes on the mittens for me so that I don't have to cut all that little stuff out. Yeah, the rickrack really did do good for the mittens. So I was glad I had that. Okay, so, I know what I was going to do. I was going to move this and move this and move this. Get all my red over here together. I have my cornerstones. These are going to be my cornerstones. I have to have 8. And if you look at the picture, the cornerstones are going to go in the 4 corners here, and then the 4 corners here in the middle. And I am doing the red sashing. I just don't know about the border yet, this big border here, because I'm supposed to cut all those out, all those snowflakes, and I just don't know about that. So I'm still thinking on that part. So and I have to put these on the red, my red, because if you look at the bow here, this inner bow on both sides is supposed to be a different color than the rest of the ribbon. So on the red ribbons, I'm going to put red here, and on the green ribbon, I'm putting green right here. Okay, get that stuff out of the way. Go back to this. Oh, I was telling you about this silicone mat that I got. I got it from Amazon. From Amazon Basics. And when I bought it, I got it over here, the box. Of course, I have the box. I always have the box. It came in a box like this for Amazon Basics. Sorry, I forgot I moved the camera. Amazon Basics. And there are two. See, there's a second one in there. So I got two for the price of one. You know me, I'm always getting deals. Oh, Sheila has that mat. She got a set of 3. Well, I got 2 for the price of 1. Oh, Mona wants a calzone. Melanie is still on the nice list. Why is she still? Sorry, I typed Andrea instead of Annette. Yeah, I thought the mittens were cute, but the mittens are still going to have a snowflake right here that Shirley's going to embroider on for me. And I only ironed the top part because these are all separate pieces and I had to lay them out. Lordy, let me tell you. Same thing here with this one. And that's why that's another reason I only have 2 done. So I have these the little bitty scissors, and that's what I have been lifting all these up with. See, only part of this is glued down. So get that off. See, these work really good for that. Okay. And then we get this. And this goes right here. Ain't that the cutest? Oh my Lord. I don't want any of the background to show. Okay, let's turn on my heater. My heater. Because now I can do it just on the wool mat because I don't need to protect anything. But I'm actually getting close to being done with this project. I could send it to Judy and let her iron it. I let her iron it for me. I'll let her Okay, there's that one. There's the red one. Now let's pull that down. Yeah, the bow it's a pain in the butt though to put it together, let me tell you. I'm trying. Almost got it. All right. Okay. And then, of course, I will stitch these down. But there's so many pieces. Okay, there. There it is. There it is. There are the presents. So I will have to go around the circle. I'll have to go around the left inner bow, right. Nope, this is the inner bows, the dark greens. The right bow, left bow, and then, of course, the ribbons. Those will be the easy part. I mean, it's not like it's hard to do it. It's just there's so much of it to do. Hey, Joe, how are you? Good to see you here. I'm surprised. Isn't it nighttime where you are? I think it's nighttime where you are. Yeah, I like the plaids too. So there, I have one block almost done. All I got to do is sew it down. So there's that. So I just got to cut out the rest of the red ones. Oh, some of the red didn't stick. Let's try it again. Pretty much none of the red stuck on that right side. Just been keeping an eye on the incident on the highway that passes by my street. Oh, oh, is it morning there? Oh, for some reason I was thinking it was nighttime for you. So I used Heat and Bond Light on these, and that's why it's not sticking the greatest, you know. That's why you have to sew it down. Okay, so, okay, that's all I'm doing today. So, if you want to chit chat, it was a pretty bad one. Highway was closed all night and has just reopened in the last half hour or so. Oh my gosh. I got to reach over here and turn off my iron. I think my iron got too hot for this red one after I lifted it back up, you know. Oh, it's nighttime for Giovanna. I'd love to say that it wasn't the case. I'm not saying much about it as it seems like it was a fatal. Oh, no. Yeah, those are bad accidents. Bad, bad, bad. So I'm going to have to change my thread again because I have the yellow on there because that was the last thing that I sewed was the rickrack on. I did use the yellow when I pieced the rest of the presents together. So, yeah. So I got 3 to do, 3 to finish, and then I'll put the sashing on around all of this part. And then I'll take it over so Shirley can do the embroidery on it. There was a fire truck that flipped down by the lake of the Ozarks. They had to use the jaws of life to get the firemen on the passenger side out. Oh, no. Thanks, Lisa. There's Shirley. Shirley. Shirley, I'm almost ready to put it together so that I can take it over to your house to have you do the embroidery on it. Oh, I should show Shirley. Shirley hasn't seen this either. There you go, Shirley. There's one of the presents. I still have to stitch all this down on the ribbon. And here's the green one. I have a peculiar knack of knowing fatals when the NSW Police Force Crash Investigation Unit is in attendance. Oh. I can't find ricotta calzone anywhere. Is there a shortage? Well, who knows? Hey, Lori. Morning Glory. Lori's here. Yay. Okay. I'm almost a half hour in and I'm done. Because I am not sewing this on here because I got to rethread everything again. Couple times. None on DoorDash. I will have to get in the car. Oh. Choice of fabric spot on. Well, thank you very much. I was worried because there's not that much difference between the ribbon and the presents. But, oh well. So, Joe was timed out. Whoa, let's find Joe here. I can't find Joe. Joe, say something to me again. Streamlabs. There you go. Okay. Now you can talk all you want. Central west of NSW. I don't know what NSW is. Sorry. Joe, tell me where NSW is. Once you tell me, I will probably just go, yeah. New South Wales. I thought it was Australia. New South Wales is the abbreviation for the Australian state of New South Wales. Well, there you go. And now we got another Papa Smurf. Yep. Got another Papa Smurf in the house. So, did you get to see my little... These are little gnomes. Can you see them? I know it's hard to see them. You can see one, a red hat one right there. Nikki gets a gold star. She knew it was summer down there. Hey, Susan, how are you? Susan is from Florida. Well, I was busy putting the ribbons on these two here, and that's why I was missing people. In January, I'd want to be in Australia. It gets really cold here. Yes, it does, Nikki. It gets cold here too. I get colder than you do, though. My husband, though, he moved from Michigan to Iowa. I offered to go to Michigan with my fingers crossed because I was hoping he would say no. And thank goodness he did say no, because I didn't really want to move there. That's your boyfriend on those scissors. Well, Sheila, I thought your boyfriend was on these scissors. Queensland, Victoria. TAS for Tasmania. South Australia is SA. I was going to say South Africa. Australian Capital Territory. Oh, thanks, Susan. Deb Jack wanted to move to Iowa, but I said too cold there. Well, we're not a whole lot colder than you are, but we have our really cold spells. We don't get the snow like we used to. I think it's because I live on the only part of where the Mississippi River runs east and west. And it's not very long that it runs east and west, but that's where I am. My husband had way more snow up in Michigan than we did because he lived right next to Lake Michigan. And they would get the lakefront, what do I want to say? The lake effect snow. That's what I'm trying to say. Give me spring and autumn over winter and summer. Yes, but I would take winter over summer. I can't do the heat. The humidity is what really gets me. Yeah, I'm the same way, Giovanna. Yep. Oh, they'll eventually catch up. Hey, does anybody watch Conquering Mount Scrapmore with Brenda? Lisa, the awkward quilter, and I both got a shout out this morning from her. And it was pretty cool because I haven't watched her for a little bit. And I just happened to pull her up this morning. And she was talking about me. Frickin' Michigan can keep its snow. Well, let me tell you a story. Just a real short story. When my husband moved here from Michigan, it snowed 10 inches up there. Maybe even a little more by the time he finally started on the road to here. But he brought all that dang snow with him. We ended up with 10 inches here. That's the most we've had since he got here, but he brought it with him. I'm like, oh my gosh, no way. Oh, bye, Laura. Good luck with your infusion. Hey, Gladys, how are you? Hi, Sherry. Jeezer, Sheila, be kind. Yeah, Annette lives up there in Michigan. Annette lives up there. Donnell lives up there. My friend Michelle, she lives up there. My sister-in-law is still up there. I have a couple nieces that live up there. Did y'all have to walk to school uphill in the snow both ways? Oh, yeah. Hey, Jess, how are you? You all done with school for the week? Ryan Hall, y'all, said we will have a snowy winter. Last year was horrible. I got stuck in my driveway with my Rogue. Well, my husband has lived here since December of 2000. And we had that great big snow, right? And then after we moved into this house, he used his snow shovel, but he only had to use that a couple times. So, and he would do it before it got real heavy. The first time, of course, he waited and then he paid for it. And then after that, oh no. Why did it do that to you? I know the first summer down here in Florida, I thought I was going to die from heat and humidity, but got used to it and love central air. Yes, my husband and I, neither one had central air until we got together. And then the first place that we got, it was a duplex. It had central air. So when we were looking for a house, that had central air. And let me tell you, this place, we're not moving. We have the central air. We have the furnace. We're not moving. I have a truck that 4-wheel drive, but I needed to take my Rogue to pick up my mom. Oh. Messages too long, Deb. Even on, see, I have it disabled for the long messages. I don't understand. We've had no snow so far and very little rain, so very dry. It's scary. Yeah, Streamlabs is being a butt today. Hey, Rita, how are ya? She has central air and heat, and it was fine. But one part goes out and none of it works. Well, our furnace, over the weekend, it decided it wasn't going to work, right? And it was cold this weekend. And so I stayed in front of my space heater and under the covers. And then the next morning, it's working fine. So we're like, I don't know what's up with that. So that was over the weekend. And then Monday, it was fine. Tuesday, I had a doctor appointment and I went over to my daughter's house. And then we get home and it's freezing cold in here again. So my husband is a big supporter of YouTube School, the School of YouTube. Yes. And so he investigated everything. He did everything that he found on YouTube to try and fix it himself. And it still wasn't working. So he called Wednesday morning. Yes, it was Wednesday morning. It could have been Tuesday. I think it was Wednesday. He called that morning and the guy came that day and fixed it. Holy Jesus. I'm so glad. Susan isn't blue. I thought she was. Okay. You are now a Smurfette, Miss Susan. Well, you can learn almost anything on YouTube. We did not find the problem the with the furnace. It turns out the guy had to clean out the drain for the furnace because it's a air conditioning unit and furnace all together. If that got plugged and when it backed up, the sensor would tell it to shut off. And that's what it was doing. So he had to clean out the drain and he changed the sensor. Because he said if you don't change the sensor, then that's going to be your very next problem and it's going to happen soon. So we did those. And I didn't think it was bad. It was $240. So that I didn't think it was bad. My cat is going crazy upstairs. I hope he didn't drag in a mouse. Oh, golly. Yeah, you're a Smurfette. Oh, does she? Okay. All righty. Oh, yeah, Moni, did you get something delicious for lunch? Or haven't you got lunch yet? Because I know you were going to run to the post office or someplace. I had leftover soup. I'm going out after Deb's live. Okay. Well, the soup got you through until you can go get some lunch. Mine it does not shut off and keeps running. So you have to go flip the actual breaker to turn it off. But went to try and turn it on last night and nope, it just hums. Oh. And I complained with 110 euros for the cleaning and maintenance of my heater. Yeah, but Giovanna, that was cheap. It could have cost us $800 or more for what he did. Soup was disgusting, no broth left. Oh, yeah. With soup, you gotta have the broth. I'm going out after your live too, meeting my daughter. Oh, that will be fun. I have a new granddaughter. You know, I got the new grandson in September, but I have a new granddaughter now. Oh, let's see if I can get to that here. Why can't I see him? Oh, here we go. I had to click the right button. Look at that. Look at those cheeks. Her name is Phoenix. Phoenix Malin Marie. I was calling her Chunky Monkey. Here's my grandson with her, and he doesn't like babies. Oh. And you know, the other day when I told y'all that I had 9 grandkids, I have 10. This was the very first picture of her I had. I don't think I have any of Luke. And this is Honey's coat for going out in the cold. She had to wear it this morning because it's rainy, sort of, and cloudy and nasty out. And it was barely in the 40s when she went out for her walk. So, yeah, she's got a coat. Oh, we bought her boots too. I forgot to tell you, we bought her boots. And the boots go, oh, you put on one foot and it goes up and around her back and over to the other foot. And the same thing with the back feet. And then on her back, you clip them together. That's how you keep the boots on her. And then you put her coat on, and then you put the harness on. Oh, you like my pug? I'm like, oh, where's my phone? I got a better picture of her. I'm a-looking. There's a better picture of her. She was out on her stroll. She was clear across to the next town in a park. She's my sweetie. Yipper. And she has to inspect all of my quilts and works in progress and everything, don't you know? Because she's in every picture that I take of a quilt or part of a quilt. All right, let's see. We can't put shirts on our Chihuahua. He tries to bite when taking it off. Oh, yeah. She doesn't like it when you take it off of her. And when I unvelcroed it from her neck and down her belly, then she wouldn't let me take her front legs out. Although I did get 4 of my dogs new coats today, they are all wearing the Grinch coats with hoodies. 2 of the dogs have lime green coats with feet in them. Okay, Joe, you have a good morning and happy Saturday to you. Jack bought me a new recliner. Walter isn't sure if he likes it. He only sits on my lap for a bit and jumps down. Oh, I'm surprised because Walter loves you the best. You take care, Joe. You have a good Saturday. I'm probably going to have a good Saturday. Maybe. I'm going to be working. I'm going to be stitching these down. And I'm going to be cutting out these other pieces so that I can finish these 3. Because once I finish these 3, then I will start putting the sashing on and the cornerstones. Once I have them together, that's when I will pretty much try and decide if I'm going to do that other border around the edge. I'm not sure. I have that snowflake material that is gray and silver, you know. I could put that around it. He does, but he loved my old recliner. This one sits up higher. Oh, okay. My daughter had a duplex neighbor who had a pug. He was so soft. Oh, yeah. And the ears are like silk, let me tell you. When Sassy was younger, she was black, but she was so shiny and slick and loved rubbing on them. That green fabric looks good. Glad you decided to go with it. Yeah, this is the green fabric that Sheila had to talk me into because it's a batik, and you see how it's got the lighter green on it? Well, when it was a big piece, because it was a layer cake, when it was the whole big piece, I didn't like this green on it because it looked like they squirted it and then smashed it to me. New things are dangerous. He'll have to get used to it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think of a side dish to go with the Vienna sausage I will be serving at Thanksgiving. Is saltines overdoing it? They smelled on it. I'm glad they didn't hike their leg on it, but Walter will get on the couch and stare at her. I think he's mad at her. Yeah, he could be. He could be because you took his chair. See, I've been working so much with my head down, my hair won't stay back. It dried that way with it all forward, and I can't get it to stay back. Oh, he will be. Yeah, dogs don't like change. I tell you, they don't like change. And especially when they start losing their sight and their hearing, they like to know that they can walk through the house without having to see it. Be fancy and serve Ritz. You could always put the sausages on skewers and some fresh mushrooms. Yeah. And then I would pick them off and just eat the sausages. Yeah, dogs hate change. Leo thinks Jack's recliner is his. He sleeps in it, beside it all night. He looks perplexed when Jack stays up late. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I have never had a Vienna sausage. Well, you're not missing a whole lot there, Terry. Is that Gala? Is GB KL5LP? Is that Gala? Oh, bye, Jan. I'll see you later. Yes, it is. I guessed right. What is Vienna sausage? They're only like this big, and they're in a can that's about this big. So there isn't very many in a can. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube is doing the names like that. I wish they would go back to the other way without the @ sign. It's a hunter's staple. Yes, it is. Yeah. Now, my dad had them sometime when he was in the army, because once he came home, we were not allowed to have rice or them little Vienna sausages. They're using handles, not screen names, because there are too many people with the same screen name. Oh, they're trying to get rid of the trolls and the clones, huh? Joyce likes the Vienna sausages. Okay, Joyce Hernandez. Joyce Hernandez, I got to specify here. It's not my buddy Joyce JK, but Joyce Hernandez had to leave. Hubby will not eat corned beef hash. Military. Same for shit on a shingle. I like the shit on a shingle. Love it. Love it. Love it. Now, I don't remember my dad ever having the corned beef hash. I don't remember it at all. Because I never had any until I was an adult and my kids were little. It also gets rid of trolls and people with multiple names. Good thing I only have one name, huh? It's a processed meal product shaped like little sausages in some liquid. My dad always kept them in his truck. They came in handy in a time or two. Yeah. Oh, Zaza. It's chipped beef in white gravy, and you put it on toast. There you go. Dried beef with cream gravy over toast. Hey, I explained it very well, didn't I? And I'm usually the one that can't think of things to say the right words. I had a dog that had to take medicine, and the vet said to shove the pill down in a Vienna sausage, and it worked. Those are beef throw up, nah. Hey, they're not bad. The military guys had to eat them. You've never had it, Sheila? Oh. Now, we had it. We didn't have it very often, but we had it. Because the creamy gravy, the white gravy, my mom made that from scratch. Your mom makes little pizza on rye. I call that. Now, that might be, but my mom made the SOS with hamburger and white gravy. I gag at the thought of it today. Served in the mess hall really quickly, especially in boot camp. Yeah, because they had to eat fast. Now, the thing that that Joyce was just talking about with the hamburger and the white gravy, I fix every once in a while. We have baked potato with the hamburger in a brown gravy and put it over the baked potato, and then we put jalapenos, sliced jalapeno on top. I really like that. The little bud meat was good for dip. Oh, yeah. I served my time in U.S. Navy and do not care to eat that SOS now. Yuck. Oh, Sheila, it was good. Oh, yeah. It still is good to this day. I would still eat it. Okay, Shirley, should I tell them about coffee stuff? It is, Giovanna. It is really good because you got your baked potato, you got your hamburger, you got gravy, and you just put it all together. Put the gravy and the meat over it. Shirley is still here. I woke her up with the words coffee stuff. That's what me and my siblings called what we really liked to eat. And it was what my dad liked to eat. You put down a piece of bread, not toasted, just a piece of bread. You pour coffee over it. You pour canned milk over it and a little bit of sugar. And you eat it. It's wonderful. And Shirley tried it one day because my brother Charlie likes to still eat it too. And she just says, yuck. that stuff is nasty. I'm like, it's the same thing that you're drinking, only it's the bread isn't toasted. And then the rest of it is what you would put in a coffee cup. Green eggs. Oh, everybody loves it but you, huh, Nikki? Oh, no, I can't do mushy bread. Oh, well, it's great. I like it. I just love it to death. I don't have it very often. The powdered eggs turned a green color when they are cooked. Oh, yeah. I might try it if the bread was toasted. Well, you could toast it. It's just we ate it the way Dad ate it. And you know me, I was Daddy's girl, so everything Daddy did, I did. I mean, what can I say? I like to mop up tomato sauce with bread. Now, that I think is kind of gross. I don't like ketchup. I like tomatoes. I like salsa. I do not like ketchup. I would do it with bread and the milk only. Yes, it's really good that way too. I used to like chicken a la king as a kid. Now I don't eat meat, but the bread was toasted. My dad was the cook mostly at home. Yeah. Oh, Zaza agrees with Shirley. I don't like mushy bread. Yep, I was Daddy's girl. If I was to soak up food on my plate with bread, my Italian grandma would come and haunt me. She would get so upset if anyone did that. My dad ate pig's feet and I wouldn't try it. No, I wouldn't do the pig's feet. There was one summer down in Gun City, Missouri. Do you know where that is, Nikki? Gun City, Missouri. And they had got a turtle. So they made turtle soup. I would not try it. Ain't no way. I barely ate that whole time that we were there because that's the kind of stuff that they would have. I don't like tomatoes, but I like everything made with tomatoes, like ketchup and sauce and salsa. I don't like ketchup. I will have the sauce if I have to. Like I have that kind of sauce with my spaghetti, but when we order pizza, I order it with garlic parmesan sauce, not with the marinara sauce. I do not like mushy bread, or if anyone smashes the loaf. If I want smashed bread, I'll do it, but do not want somebody else doing it. Oh, Mona likes turtle soup. Well, it was just the thought of it. I didn't want to do that. I can't talk to you anymore. Turtle soup. Gun City? Never heard of it. My old coworker ate turtle. I didn't know people ate turtles or squirrels until I moved to mid-Missouri. Now, I've had squirrel before, and I've had rabbit, but any of that other stuff, no. And deer meat, I've had deer meat. I love deer meat, but I wouldn't eat any of the other stuff that they come home with. It's good. Tastes like squirrel. Just kidding. Well, yeah, I pretty much starved myself that weekend that we were there. I wouldn't do that again. Okay, Shirley, you heard me talking about coffee stuff, so she's got to leave. I'm just kidding. I actually like squirrel, but I do not like rabbit, and I love deer. I like all three of those. Squirrel, rabbit, and deer. I like all of them. Oh, that could be Rita. Well, I don't have anything else for you today. I mean, I will get to show you next week how far I got with this. If I can't show you, it's because I gave it to Shirley to do the embroidering part. I don't eat wildlife at all. Well, I don't kill it. Somebody else has to do the killing of it and the skinning and the cooking. But I will eat it. I will eat it all. We ate whatever Grandpa killed. Most of y'all are not getting invited to dinner at Bobby Boucher's mama's house. Sheila, you can invite me. I might try it. Terry, I'm getting faint over here. I can't shoot a deer. I'd cry. Oh, you have elk at least 3 times a week. Hey, Jamie, how are you, girl? I haven't watched your video yet. I got it in my watch later list. I haven't been around much lately. I don't know if it's because I'm tired of YouTube or what, but I watch a few of the quilting videos and then I'm done. I'm done for a few hours. And then when I come back, then I'm like, well, if I didn't put it in my watch later list, I never got to it. The only wildlife I will eat is fish. My mom hunted deer every year. We didn't have to go hungry. Yep. When I had my large herd of rabbits, yes, butchered twice a month, and now, nope, do not want rabbit. Nope, it was out of necessity. Had to feed the kids. Yeah. Yeah, we all grew up with our folks giving us that kind of stuff. Oh, I got something to show you. And this was Lisa's idea. Remember, whenever I'm sewing, I'm forever losing stuff over the back of my sewing table. Well, Lisa told me, you notice I have a different mat down here. I had that green one, that smaller green one here. Because when I'm piecing and I want to square something up real fast, I want a mat here so I can do it. Well, Lisa said, put a mat down and shove it up to the wall. Well, I tried it, but this mat is too thin. And when it gets over the lip of the table, it goes down. So that wasn't doing it. So I remembered that I had a rotating mat, that the bottom half of the rotating mat, the pieces broke on it down there. But I kept the top half. So look at there. I got it sticking out and it's up to the wall and nothing is falling down. Now it might over here. It might fall down over here because it's a square mat and I have it from right behind my needle and over because that's where I was losing everything. So now I do still have that hole way over there, but I have my bobbin winder right there. So I figured that's going to protect it a little bit too. So kudos to Lisa for her idea of putting a cutting mat back there. You do know when the zombie apocalypse starts, all normal humans will wipe out the wild animal population in a month. Just saying. I fed my kids on hot dog sausage for a few years. It was the cheapest meat I could find. Lisa and Terry will be grazing on the grass. Yeah, Lisa has good ideas. My dad didn't hunt and they had rabbit when he was a kid, so he wouldn't eat it as an adult. My ex-husband was a hunter. I tried a lot of game when I was married to him. Some good, some gross. Yeah, that's the way with my ex. I guess I do not have anything behind my machine ever. Well, Rita, I was having trouble. It wasn't when I was piecing. It was when I had this big quilt that I was putting together, and every time you got to put it up here so it's not pulling on the machine here. And so every time you had the big quilt up here and you'd push forward, anything and everything would fall off. And it was always my rulers. Always, always. I had 5 rulers down there that I had to have my husband come get them. I got one of them because it was the 6x12 one. I was able to get that one, but all the other ones were smaller and I could not get them. This is the one that I rescued. So, yeah, I keep these right here on my cutting mat. So when I'm sewing and stuff and you got the big quilt, it pulled them all over there. I'm like, oh my Lord. Oh, Lisa likes tofu. No, I don't do tofu. Everyone will be fighting over the last remaining McDonald's hamburger made 10 years early, but still fresh as the day it was made. Oh, no. Now, I like Hamburger Helper. No, I don't do tofu, though. I eat Hamburger Helper. My favorite was Oriental Rice, and they discontinued it. Well, of course, all the stuff that you like, they get rid of. Joyce has never had tofu. Well, I have had tofu, and I don't spit out food, but by golly, I grabbed a napkin and bloop. Don't like tofu. The second I am done with my rulers, I put them back. That way you don't have to worry about it. But I use them to, if there's a piece that's hanging over, like this here. If there is a small piece hanging over, oh, you can't see it, sorry. Can you see that little piece hanging over? I keep these two on top here because I'll just snitch it off of there. I'll get it out of my way. You lost me at mayo. My kids ate tofu burgers, meatballs, meatloaf, mayo, and more. Ew, tofu. That's what I say, Mona. Ew. Now, bean burgers are okay. Hot dogs. Well, guess I'll be starving. I will no. Only eat rarely, and it has to be 100% Angus lean beef. You lost me at tofu mayo, Terry. I made about 10 bean burgers last week and put them in the freezer. So good. I do like vegetarian food, but then I also like meat and fish. I eat hot dogs with sauerkraut. Tofu is poo-poo. Tofu fried with chili oil is delicious. I don't know about that. I need a bean burger recipe, Terry. Hey, Beth and Christy, how are ya? Good to see you in here. I was just running out of things to say. I make fermented sauerkraut, the best for your gut, just like kimchi. Oh, Terry, you're going to have to give out recipes now. I don't want no recipe with tofu, though. I'm doing good now. Got my furnace fixed. It's nice and warm in the house. It's gray and rainy and cloudy and nasty outside. I figured you love tofu. Ugh. Sherry, what is chow chow? Now we got to know what that is. Black-eyed pea patties or burgers, whatever you want to call them. Huh. Rita, were you bitten by a tick? It is down here too, Deb. We needed the rain. Well, I suppose we needed it. What is chow? I don't know what you guys are calling chow. Now, we have stuff that's called puppy chow, and it's the Chex cereal with chocolate and powdered sugar on them. Like a relish. I don't know. We're in a bad drought in Missouri. Oh. It's like sauerkraut. Well, if it's like sauerkraut, I would eat it. It has cabbage in it, like a relish. Oh. My mom used to make pickled onions and pickled green tomatoes, and it was called chow chow. I don't think I'd eat anything like that. I don't. Just for no reason, every time I eat any kind of fish, including vitamins, I get like super cold and start shaking like I am having a seizure. Oh. White chocolate and cheese mixed with M&Ms. Yeah. Yeah. I like all that stuff. I like trail mix. I like anything like that. Puppy chow I love. But it doesn't love me anymore because now I'm diabetic. Oh, Sheila wants some white chocolate. Deb, it was delicious as a side with vegetables on a burger, on hot dogs. That was good with anything. Okay. Leo came in the room and farted. We heard Honey fart for the first time the other day. And she almost drove my husband out of the room. It was funny. Chow chow is good if made correctly, but I do not like any type of chutney. Oh. Walter farts going up the stairs. I have got to meet Walter and Leo one day. Y'all know that Nikki doesn't live too far from one of my brothers. He lives at the Lake of the Ozarks 6 or 7 months out of the year. He's in Texas now. Which is why I stopped eating any processed food or pre-made food. I do my own cooking. Yeah. Christopher used to do it to Evie. They're a hoot. Yes, come on down. Levi farts when he sits down. Such an old man. Hugo started doing noisy farts once he became deaf. Oh, yeah. He'd lie and let it rip. Well, I have one better than you there, Zaza. Annie, she died in 2018. Annie would be laying on the living room floor, sleeping, and she pooped. She didn't even have any idea she pooped while she was sleeping. Good golly. Rascal was afraid of his farts. He'd spin around like, what was that? Bye, Mona. I'm going to get out of here too because I have these things to cut out since I have to start over with them. I can't believe I got the colors mixed up. Oh, Lisa's waiting to end the workday. Well, it's almost 4:30, so, and then I have to, after I cut them all off and get them together on this little mat, then I can put them with this. I should show this to Beth and Christy. That's what I was working on. I put the bow on it. Well, you might be able to see it better on the red one. Bye, Banana Joe. I'm going to work on the chickadee. Oh, I can't wait for you to get done with the chickadee. I want to see it. Because, we're going to be doing Song Sparrow in a few months here. And I'm ready for some birds. Everybody, have a great weekend. Tomorrow night is Zaza. Sunday morning, early is me and Lisa. And then Lisa and I also sew in Discord Sunday morning too, after our live. And then Monday with Mona in Discord. And then we got Morning Glory Lori there. She's on Monday and Wednesday. And we got Joe on pop-ups and on Friday. We got Sean on Saturday. Donnell's on Saturday. Whole bunch of people. Have a good time with YouTube, and I will see y'all Sunday. Bye.